Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. Hey, we're back in South America and taking off just where we left off. I did finish seeding that field in between episodes. That's all I did. Now I'm doing my second fertilizing on it. In the meantime, field 2 is ready. Field 1's not quite ready. Let's see where we're at here. Growth pattern, yes. Number 2 is ready. Number 1 is almost ready. 14, it's in different stages of whatever. So we'll let it go. And let's go do number 2. Ah! We're going to do a number 2. Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, I'm terrible. Alright, so let's get our trusty little combine that does 5 miles an hour in one row at a time and get him to work. Eventually I'm going to lease a bigger combine, but I don't know if it's worth my time to do it now or not. So I think I'm just going to start working here. Let's see, I hired Alan to do this job for me. Let's give him a little more speed though. 6 miles an hour instead of 2. That should work. And then let's see. Let's go ahead, get this guy going. Get him up there and get ready. Did I have any course play routes for this? I can't recall. Let's see. It would be a combi course. That's field number 2. Nah, I don't really, do I? Field number 1. Field number 8. Nope. I don't, but that's okay. Don't need it. Let's get the bigger tractor though. That's the one I want. I like that tractor. Let's see here. Sunhook from this. Grab this other trailer. I'm going to hook both trailers together, I guess. Use a bigger tractor. Save me a little gas. Let's get this guy. Whoa! Get him off the road here. Is he left running? I did. And shut him off. This other trailer hooked up here. Whoa! Just slammed it into the other one. Alright, here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Oh, I still don't have anything to pick the straw up. What's that gonna cost me? I checked that out before. It was a lot, wasn't it? Because I would need a windrower. If I'm just gonna pick it up loose, I would need a not a tedder, a windrower. The cheapest windrower is $7,000, and then I would need a loading wagon. The cheapest one is $31,000, which pretty much takes a lot of my money. Takes a lot of my money. Could bale it. I could, but then what would I do with the bales? How much is that going to cost? Let's see. Well, the cheapest baler's $58,000. Again, taking up most of my money. So it's cheaper to pick it up. Baling is $58,000. It's cheaper to pick it up. What is that? A bale wrapper packs grass bales in foil so they can ferment into silage. Well, that's fine, but we're not doing grass, and that's $42,000. All right. So evidently, the Forage Wagon is cheaper because it's only $31. I'm gonna need one eventually, but goodness gracious, it's so small. It holds 21,000. This holds 34, which isn't that much more for twice the price. And then we're jumping up to 112. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? I don't need straw right now, but I hate to lose it. Let me think about it. Don't need to pick it up now. If I'm not going to pick it up, though, I should turn it off. That's what I should do. Well, shoot, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, dear. How much do we need for our next field? We're looking at field number 3. No, we're not. We're looking at field number 4. 135,000. 135,000. That's not that much money, is it? Oh. Do I do it? How much was the windrower? Arranges grass. Yeah, it does, but at what cost? Let's get it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Anybody that would have this farm would already have one of these. All right, I just blew everything. Everything. What's this guy doing? How's that looking? All right, let's go to fertilizer. So, yeah, it's in the second stage. One more stage and we'll be done there. I do have the third stage to do down here. So, let's let him finish what he's doing here, I guess. Maybe he's got enough fertilizer to finish. I don't know. And in the meantime, let's... Oh, hey. Let's go pick up some product here. It's a star night. Come on. Come on. I'm impatient. Terribly so. I'm still sweating out what's going on with my computer. I eventually, I think I'm going to do the fresh start, and that's going to wipe out Windows like it was brand new. My computer's a couple years old now, so if you can imagine all the games and all the programs and all the crap I've had on there and then taken off and put back on, and you know, all the different softwares that I've bought and tried for recording, you know, rendering, graphical stuff. That copy of Windows is so effed up that it does need to be refreshed. And you know, here's the thing. Let's say that today my computer went completely wonko and I had to replace it. I would have to load everything back up anyway, right? So doing a fresh start on Windows like that isn't the worst thing that could happen. The the thing is, though, that the PC's still running. I'm just having trouble starting and stopping it, and some other issues with programs not running correctly and things like that. I'm getting a bunch of things where it's popping up warning signs that this DLL and that DLL is not loading, and we can't find this and we can't find that. And some of the games, Eve, the game that I played for years, I played Eve. It has some changes in it that sounded interesting, and I wanted to go back in, so I paid $14 for a month's worth of service, and the damn thing will not load on my computer. It just won't. I can't get... I even took it completely out, went back in, downloaded the launcher. The launcher won't install. I start installing the launcher, and it says, oh, there's all kinds of crap missing on your computer. What the hell was that? See what I mean? Windows, that doo-doo-doo, that sound you heard, it dropped a peripheral. What did it drop? Hopefully it's not something I'm using. So yeah, I'm having all kinds of issues. And I'm thinking next year, this year wasn't a good year for building PC. The prices are real high on stuff. The Intel prices are out of the ballpark. The graphics is high now. I'm talking RAM, sorry. RAM is high now. The graphics cards haven't come down in price. So things, it just wasn't a good year to build a computer. Hopefully in 2018, it's going to be a better year, because recently AMD, which has been kind of out of the picture for a couple of years now. When I first started building computers, I built AMD computers. I didn't use Intel, and I was more than happy with AMD. And then Intel started putting some different things out there, and now if you want a quad core, you can go Intel. AMD just came out with 6 and 8 quad, and at competitive prices. And they've got their Threadripper, I think it's called, and they're giving Intel a run for their money right now. So people that are into building computers are telling everybody that 2018 is going to be a better year for building PCs, because some of these prices have to start coming down on things that are out of whack. The RAM, for example, RAM is high right now. There's no reason for it. The graphics cards have not come down in price like they should have. So, I want to continue with this one, and that means probably refreshing my Windows, which is going to be a lot of work. But I've got time. It's still running right, so I do have time to figure out where all my programs are going to be and how to get them back. That's my issue. I don't write anything down. I don't keep receipts. It's just a pain in the ass. It's my own fault. Not being organized. Alright, let's see if we can hit this for us a little fertilizer. Now the sugarcane, it's all fertilized up. I don't have a problem with that. And field number 2 was all fertilized up. I got one more fertilization to do on field number 5, but I'm waiting for another growth stage. Alright, let's see what that did. Okay, field number 1 is completely done, and done some more. So the only one left to do is finish up on 5, and like I just said, I'm waiting for the next growth stage. It looks like I now can pick up some more grain here. Let's get to that. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Doesn't it look like it would be just sweltering hot? I left too soon, didn't I? I think I did. I don't think that trailer's full. I jumped again. It's my fault. I done it. Alright, let's go get that other tractor. Not this guy. Let me shut him off. Let's get the other tractor and go to the shop and pick up our whatcha-dinger, our forage wagon. I still need to pick up a mower, but I'm just not ready for it. I don't have animals. It's going to be a long cold winter before I get animals, I guess. Slow but sure on this map. Whee! Alright, there's our forage wagon behind all that brush. Does that say caramba? Caramba! On the side of that building, that's what I was looking at. I'm probably going to have to use a bigger tractor. I don't know if this one will pull it if it's got stuff in it. Hey! I forgot where my horn was. Where is it? That wasn't it. That wasn't the horn. Oh, what a cheap horn. I've heard motorcycles with a louder horn than that. I'm going to take a shortcut through the grass here. If we ever get a mower, I'm going to mow this grass. This swamp grass, whatever it is. Alright, let's give us something to do. I don't have a windrower, so I'm just going to try to pick up what I can. But here's the thing, that windrower, I don't know if it changed the way it is anyway. It's just, it's so small. I think we can just pick it up the way it is. Question's going to be where I'm going to store this stuff, or if I'm going to sell it, or what I should do with it. I'm going to do some missions. I'm going to start missions on field number 4 and try to bring the price down, the sale price down. on field number 4 while I'm making a little bit extra money to buy it. Might do a mission on one of the bigger fields like 29. You can make quite a bit of money on that. Tractor in the way. Uh-oh. I guess so. I keep stomping on the gas and nothing happens. I keep forgetting I've got manual ignition on. Alright, so that should take care of itself. Let's jump back over, get this guy going again. This thing doesn't have a cab, it just have like a roof over it. That's the way it used to do in the old days. Actually, we didn't at all. We didn't have any cover on the tractors at all. But then a lot of the farming I did was on orchards when I was real young. That's where the work was for me. Later on, I got into some of the, wheat and grain farms and stuff like that. My folks had a small orchard, asparagus field. We did asparagus and some other crops. And then, well, I guess he's done. And then I had pasture ground and we did hay. We sold hay. And I had horses. We had a milk cow and a goat, and I had sheep, and I raised pigs. I love pigs. I just like raising them. All right, let me see if this will take. I doubt if this takes straw. I seriously do. Yep, no straw here. So what am I going to do with the straw? I got to decide what to do with the straw. Where can I take it? I don't know because I haven't scoped this place out yet. And I don't know. I may have to put my own straw barn in. I should have thought of that beforehand. What do I do? Oh boy. Let's see if this guy's ready to give me some more grain yet. I'm gonna have to top this thing off, I think. Noisy old rat, isn't it? Seems to run okay, though. Right, well, so we've given him a little bit of a reprieve. He should be able to get around a couple more runs while I take this guy and empty it. I may have to put my own storage in for straw, and that's okay. I don't know if I put that mod in. Did I? I didn't. I didn't put any mods in. Well, there is this Hayloft, but if I'm going to put a Hayloft in, I'd rather put the one I'm used to, which I didn't put in. I didn't put any mods in this map. And I'll figure out where to put the straw. This is more important, figuring out where the grain goes. Alright, let's see. There's the lumber yard, grain elevator, bakery, spinnery, harbor, sugar mill, grain elevator, biogas plant, transport company. I don't know. I'm whining again, I know. Maybe the harbor. I'm going to head back to the field. We can look in here and see if there's any place that takes straw. And there isn't. There isn't any place that takes straw. So I'll have to do something on my own, I guess. Oops, sorry about that. I just dropped something on my desktop. No, it wasn't my PC. I've thought about it a couple times. Thought about taking Windows out, throwing it out the trash can, but then my computer wouldn't run. All right. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do with the straw. I don't know if I should take the time to mess with it. It's got to be a straw barn somewhere. There is in all the other games. Maybe there's no market for straw. Transport company. This doesn't appear to do anything. This place is a dump. Seriously. You know what? Let's see about... What's this place? Is this another hacienda? What is this? Oh, is this the sheep? Is this a sheep? Sheep farm. Okay, it's not very big, is it? Let's see. Where is the... Well, there's a biogas plant. Let me check that out. Where's the garden center? Is there not a garden center here? That might have something. What's that? Silage? Silage sale? Okay. That's kind of nice. It looks like it might hold a little bit. Generally, in the old things, the silage thing didn't hold anything at all. What's that? That's the biogas? The actual biogas? Alright. Come on, there's got to be a garden center. Where was the garden center? Sugar beet factory. Wow, it's a sugar cane factory. My bad. Holy smokes. That's sugar cane right here, isn't it? Yeah, this is sugar cane. Okay. Okay, so we're at the sugar cane. Where are we? I can't see where we're at. Where are we? There we are. Let's go check the harbor out. Everything's real close by on this map, so small. Whee! What's that just laying in the middle of the ground? Somebody ran over a barrier and just left it there. Man. Talk about third world country. So there's a place here to bring stuff, but I don't know if it'll take straw. But there doesn't seem to be. Let me head for what's passes as a town here. Oh, let's see. What is this? Well, I don't see anything here either. No garden center? There probably is. I just haven't seen it. You guys got a garden center. Garden center. What is this? Another trash heap. The hell, that place got bombed out. Wonder why. What's this? That's a soccer field. Oh my god. You'd kill yourself playing on this. This looks like hard pan. I go back check on my stuff, I guess. I may have to put a storage building in. Maybe they don't expect you to take the straw. Because like I said, generally there's a straw barn on the farm. There was in the beginning farm of 2017 when you first bought it. Goldcrest had one. I wonder if I was waiting for the third stage. Let's see where we're at plant growth wise on field number 5. It's in the last stage there, part of it. I'm gonna wait though. I think I can do it in this stage too, so I'll be okay. Thing's noisy. Noisy, I say. Tired of waiting. I know it's not full. I'm gonna go empty it anyway. And I think I'll do some missions in my spare time, which I don't have any. But in between episodes, I have to give up playing Ark for about an hour and do a mission, I guess. Yeah. Problem is, we're doing stuff on Ark on the server as a tribe, and so it's they're waiting for me most of the time to come on, and so they can do tribe stuff that they're trying to do. Going into the fight the bosses and stuff like that. So did you guys see the communication system this guy's got? Look at that. He's got his own cell tower. Or whatever that tower is. Tell you, this guy's got business that we don't know about. See if I can keep up with this guy. Come on, put your spout out. There you go. Had a dentist appointment this morning, and the hygienist that was working me over, one of the other gals was leaving, and she popped her head in and said, it'll probably be a while before I see you again. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas. And the hygienist said Merry Christmas back, and then she looked down at me like, uh-oh, did I just do something wrong? She says, I hope you don't mind, that I said Merry Christmas. I said, are you kidding me? And people are that way, though. They'd be upset because you say Merry Christmas. And I told this woman, I said, look, I'm 180 degrees from being politically correct. I think if everybody just treated everybody else the way you want to be treated, this would be a better world. And people have too thin a skin. Everything offends everybody nowadays. It's just terrible. You can't say anything. You can't say Merry Christmas because you might offend somebody. That's just terrible. I said, look, if I say Merry Christmas, it's because I want to feel Merry Christmas, that I am in a Christmas spirit, and I want to say Merry Christmas. If you don't like it, hey, that's great. I don't have to buy you a present. I think things are getting way out of hand. I heard my kids were worried that we wouldn't be able to get together as a family anymore because there's people trying to get rid of Thanksgiving because it's offensive to somebody. And I told them this year, I said, look, people nowadays, none of the holidays mean what they used to mean. There used to be a reason we celebrated Christmas. And now it's just a time for people to give people presents or get presents, I guess. And same with Thanksgiving. And I told my kids, I said, look, Thanksgiving is the one time of year, because we don't always get together at Christmas, but Thanksgiving is the one time of year that my kids, my family, get together as a family and share memories and take photographs and catch up on what everybody's done this year, and measure the kids' growth, and that kind of stuff. If you don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving for what it was meant to be, then just gather together and have a family day. It's because that's what it's all about to me anyway. And they were worried that we wouldn't be able to get together anymore because they're trying to get rid of Thanksgiving. I said, oh, come on. Why don't you worry about something else, because that's silly. Well, anyway, that's just my 10 cents, I guess. It's just starting to bother me. I think every family should have either a patriarch or a matriarch that remembers the old traditions and holds the family to them. It used to be that people would sit down and have a meal together without the TV going or YouTube running or Facebook at the table. Now they don't even eat in the same room. They don't eat at the same time. People come and go. Some of the old traditions we have are just dying out. And there should be somebody in the family that remembers the old family traditions and holds the family to them. You guys have heard me say when my dad passed away, close to this time 2 years ago, that I was worried. My family, there are 13 kids in my family growing up, and the only time we all got together had to do something with my father. Now, my father, when he passed away, was almost 96, 95. And it was his 80th birthday, or it was Father's Day, or it was whatever it was. But we would have a get-together because of my dad, and everybody came because it was my dad. And I remember sitting at my brother's house the week after my dad died, and I was getting ready to go home. And I remember saying to everybody, I don't know if we'll ever all get together again now that Dad's gone, because it's the only reason we ever got together completely, all 13 of us and our families. And I was really worried about it, and I still am. I don't know if we ever will, because there's nothing keeping us together like that. But hey, I've gone on too far about this. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, since I'm getting carried away with my rambling. But anyway, I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on the farm next episode. Happy farming.